that one.
Yeah, we did that.
We did, huh? I can still bring it back. Niggas
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right.
Welcome back. Deep. Oh, wait, that doesn't sound right.
To the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast.
Keem
is back.
How was the show with
in the building?
Mo?
Why would you do that?
It
was hilarious,
Why would
right?
you do that?
I didn't see it. I didn't watch it yet.
It was funny.
It was hilarious.
It was funny. You should watch. You really should watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it.
You really.
I seen. I'm like, damn, boom, boom. I was going through my little phone situation. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll get to it.
You really should watch it.
Okay, for sure. I'm watching.
But this is episode 21 of the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast. We are back from Thanksgiving break, which we didn't really know we was taking a break, but we kind of just did it. But how was y'all Thanksgiving? Anybody fight? Any nasty ass food? What happened?
My Thanksgiving was actually I only had one fucking plate though. That's the crazy thing about it.
Only one plate?
One plate. I had all the liquor in the world. Right, I had all the liquor in the world. It was cool though. The family came up. I thought it was gonna be like a little people because it was raining so bad, but everybody showed up. More people than we expected.
Where do y'all eat Thanksgiving at? At your like
at a table?
Your brother house or like
my sister house?
Your sister house. Okay,
yeah, my sister house. She been taking care of that for like the last probably 15, 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Mine was okay. There was like a lot of canceled plans because the weather. So, but it was good. Did Thursday and Friday, and then we went to my family's place Friday. Got there late, so a lot of the food was gone. But it was good. No fights, no drama or anything. It was good. It was nice, beside the rain.
Cool. I had a good Thanksgiving. We went to my mom's. Well, I went to my mom's. But everybody usually go over there for like the last, I don't know, like 10 years or something like that. But, I mean, it was cool.
I didn't cook.
You didn't cook?
This is the first time in about, I think, 6 years that I didn't
cook. Oh, you be cooking for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight, though. I don't really meet women that just cooking for Thanksgiving. That's kind of tight. I only know, like, literally for on our age.
Really?
Like.
It's literally.
2.
Wow.
Shit.
It's literally been passed down, like, as of now, my aunts, there's certain things that they just won't cook anymore because they've already taught us, we're supposed to do it. But because I was either showing up late or I wasn't going to be there at certain times. This is the first year. And it was weird, too. I'm, like, showing up to people's places, like, with no food. It was very awkward for me. But it was first year in, like, I think about 5 or 6 years.
Y'all be having, like, big families? Our Thanksgivings be, like, on a good one it'd be like 100 people.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah. How many y'all's be?
I like 12.
Really?
Damn.
Oh my gosh! Why didn't you
yeah.
say something?
We did stuff with like our friends and stuff.
Oh, okay.
We had plans, but
Yeah, man. It'd be like 100 on a good Thanksgiving.
100 people?
No.
For sure.
Back in
Nigga, what?
I'll say it stopped.
That's crazy.
About maybe 5 years ago. It slowed down. You know what? It slowed down as we've gotten older. But normally it was in between. It was like 30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now it's like it'll start at like 15 and kind of people come and go, and then it'll be like 10 people.
Man, I don't know what I'll do in a household like that. That's
I
kind of
know.
crazy.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
Especially to grow up in like a big family where we're all used to coming to one place. It's really weird. I miss that.
How many of yours?
How many show up?
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe like 12. But
12.
our family, like, my grandparents moved out here from Louisiana, so the rest of our family is in the South.
Yeah.
So we only got, like, the immediate family of the kids that they had and maybe a couple cousins that moved out here or whatever.
Hey,
so it's
that
like 12.
sound like nobody fucking over there because like nobody got no guests. Ain't got no, God damn, I'm fucking him this weekend.
But,
I'm fucking hurt. Shit, like.
But like when we go back though, like it'd be like 30, 40 people like when we have it down there.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Thanksgiving was cool.
I want to do like I can't wait to have my own Thanksgiving. Like I want to, because I had like the Sunday dinner family. Like we always did Sunday dinners.
Like always?
Yeah, but then
That's
my
dope.
grandma passed away, and then this person, like, they slowly just stopped doing them. So I can't wait to just like have my own type of Thanksgiving.
My aunt be doing that shit, but she
I
live in
could have
Houston.
sworn I
need to
thought you was
find-
like a freaking chimichanga throwing a microwave burrito cooker. I didn't know you cooked. I didn't. I should have like said that. I haven't heard anything about it.
I mean, I've had breakfast. I've had her
I didn't
breakfast.
say. I
before.
haven't heard anything
Her
about
breakfast is pretty good. I've had her breakfast.
it. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said the same thing.
Originally, I said the same thing.
He said the same thing. Mind you, I said I could cook, right? But I hate y'all. I legit. This is my thing about cooking. When and it's different from a bachelor pad to a woman's place. Like I have everything I need. Every single thing I need, from the seasoning to the oil to the. So if I don't have everything, I'm gonna be. I mean, you can improvise, but I like as you get acclimated and you get comfortable,
Oh, you got
start
excuses.
buying more things.
You got excuses.
She
Yes,
about,
I do have
she about
excuses.
to
Yeah, you ain't
transition
like the
into
grannies.
shitting on our kitchen supplies. That's where this is going
Yeah,
right
I
now.
literally was. I am shitting on y'all kitchen supplies.
All right.
Man. But anyways, nah. So now, now. But yeah, the fact that, like, who lies about cooking?
Women.
For sure.
Really?
Women, yes.
Oh, I'm not even gonna go into it. You know, girl.
Women
girl,
lie
you know.
about-
You
women
know.
lie
Tell you, but that's something you have to prove. Like, why would you lie and
Exactly.
say that you can cook?
No, but she can cook though.
It's the
She
same.
just-
It's the
she
same.
just-
No, it's the same
You're gonna have
thing.
to cook at some point.
It's the same thing
Cook
as a
actually
job
good.
interview. You don't go in there
Oh my
telling them the shit you can't
God.
do. And if they do ask you if you could do something, you say you could do the shit. And then once they hire you,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you just got to figure it the
Yeah.
fuck out. Women do the
Oh,
same
you
shit.
thought that was
really
some mac and
terrible.
cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought that was okay? I got you.
Bitches do the same thing if they can't cook.
Nah,
They'll be
but
like, yeah, I'll make a little
I'll take that
something.
back on what I was saying right now. She can cook. She just made me a steak for the first time on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Lie.
Oh, okay.
She made a
Okay.
steak
She made a steak.
Yeah.
for the first time
But like,
in her life on my B-day, this last B-day, and I didn't understand that at all.
it was well
It
done.
was her first
I
time
let her
making
know
a
that
steak?
just wasn't the one.
It was well done.
She made another steak past that, and it's the best steak I ever had. That's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, that
but
is crazy.
I think somebody came over and cooked that before.
Oh, wow.
But it was good. But yeah, no, whatever. It's all good.
Yes, I was taught to cook when I was a kid. Like we had the family, I want to say it wasn't like too traditional, but I like when my mom was cooking.
Like you can make macaroni and cheese.
Yes, I can make mac
Yams.
and cheese. Oh my gosh, my first time making mac and cheese. Like, okay, so I've made mac and cheese for probably like 10 years, but the first time like being the nigga that make it for a holiday was, I think I was like 25, and I was nervous as hell.
See, that's too young. I don't know if you was fully equipped for that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I made mine like 4 years ago.
I don't know if you. Fully
Oh my
equipped for
gosh, I felt, and so each year my sister usually does it. There's always two mac and cheese. There's always two people that bring it. This year was a hot mess. This year was very last minute. But I always make the candy yams, which I was very sad I didn't make it this year.
Let me ask you a question, right? So, because I know women that have a problem with their mothers, with their spouse's mother making, like, cooking, doing all the cooking and shit still.
Okay.
Would you have a problem with that?
Doing all the cooking? No, I wouldn't have a problem.
Like
I'd
pulling
wanna-
up and cooking, like, because she just feeling like her baby not getting.
that. Like she
Oh,
don't.
pulling up, like if we live together,
Yeah.
she pulling up
She
over
pulling up
cooking?
and make a
Yeah.
meal. Yeah.
Making a meal how? Like
she
she
pull
just
up-
coming over because it's a Sunday and she like, I'm just gonna
I'm cook
Yeah.
for y'all.
cook for my son?
No,
Yeah.
but she
Because-
say y'all though. She say y'all.
Oh,
Cause she
she-
can't pull up and just say my son.
Yeah,
That's
ooh, that
fucking
would be
wild.
You know who it's for, though.
We would not.
We know who it's for, though. Come on now.
I don't get. She need to pretend that it's for both of us.
She gonna say that. I'm saying, but do you have a problem with her even doing that?
No, long as it's
Yeah.
not too invasive. Where now it's just she's like let's say if I had something planned and she's like nah you just need to sit down because I'm a cook, then we're gonna have a problem. But if she want to come over and cook, hey, just,
Okay.
Somewhat staying on the same topic because this debate happens on Twitter every year around Thanksgiving. All right, let me start by asking you this: wherever y'all at, do you make your man a plate?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah, shit.
Yes, I'm making him a plate.
This should
Okay.
quick his way out the. This should quick way out the door.
because
I am making him a
Quick
plate.
as
some
out the
some
door.
women say
It's very awkward when he wants to.
some women say the nigga is able bodied, he got 2 legs, 2
No.
hands, and then the rebuttal to
Yeah.
that always is, well, would you be okay with another woman in attendance making his plate?
You know what? We went somewhere. And I forget where we were, but we both, wherever it was, we were about to eat, and he stood up with me to get his food, and I was like, I can make it. And he's like, I got it, and I'm like, okay. And it was. I don't know if you realize it, but it was kind of awkward for me. But this Thanksgiving, like for me, I was raised that way, so.
Yeah.
It's easier for me to just make your plate, and then I don't care how much I got in my hands, but it's easy for me to make your plate. You sit down, and then I go get mine.
I don't play those games. It's like pumping gas. Like I try to have an attitude one time with my one of my exes. Like me and her was in it, at it, and then she pulled up to this gas station. I'm like, man, I ain't pumping shit. Like I I didn't say it. I was just like, I didn't get out. Like, that was my stance. Like, I'm not getting out. This is the most childish shit I ever did. And I swear to God, I looked in that fucking rearview mirror. It's the biggest nigga I ever seen.
Look at you.
No, he's pumping the gas.
No. He's pumping her gas?
He pumping the fucking gas. And I'm like, oh, this stupid bitch. And I'm so hot right now because we already had an issue.
You got out the car?
Yeah, I got out the car. I got out the car so uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, boom. I'm like, I look in the mirror like, this nigga pumping the gas. Like, I know better than that already.
Yeah.
But I was trying to have an attitude in my feelings. And so I'm like, God damn. So I get out, yo, bro, what you doing? I got it. And he straight up tell me, he was a grown ass man. I was like 20 or 21 at this time. He grown as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, don't have her helping that gas. He said that shit to me. I'm like,
Hey, you needed that.
I needed that like a
needed
motherfucker.
that.
Like,
That's
you know what I'm
real.
saying? Like, I knew it wasn't
real.
her type or nothing like that. He was just a big ass, fat ass, grown man who just wasn't allowed to let her pump the gas. You know what I'm saying? And I needed that because I had an attitude.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that even that serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I told myself I'll never get caught up like that again.
There's a couple things that I'm really happy. There's a lot of things I fall short on, but there's a couple things that I'm really happy I got at an early age, and that was one of them. Regardless of how I'm feeling, like if I say, like, I don't care if I'm cooking you dinner. If you make me mad, I'm still cooking dinner. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, you just gonna figure, like, how you gonna eat? Like there's just like,
I'm calling bullshit.
no.
I'm calling
Like,
bullshit.
Yeah, he didn't want to have your breakfast, so call it bullshit.
If I get, now let's say if I'm
I think
tired.
if you get mad enough, you ain't cooking no fucking breakfast.
Okay, but what time? Okay.
Because you just said, no, that's where you took it. You
Okay.
said, I
What?
got a thing. If I get mad, I'm still doing what
Or if
I'm
I say
calling
I'm gonna
bullshit.
do, if I say I'm
Fucking
gonna do
liar,
something, I'm gonna
fucking
do it. Like if and this is what I'm saying. Now, obviously, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so I guess it depends on what we do. Like
It depends
he'd
what
have to
the
do-
argument is.
He'd have to do something like extremely crazy for me to just be that spiteful and be like, well, I'm just not gonna do it. Like it just we're gonna argue. We're gonna be
Yeah,
mad.
certain shit you gotta know.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I mean?
she ain't fuck with me today. I know she ain't fuck with me today, so I gotta kind of like make this up to her by Saturday.
Wait,
If it's
what?
Tuesday, I'm saying certain shit that happens within relationships.
Yeah.
So I know she's not fucking with me today at all.
Like she ain't
Yeah.
cooking today.
Right. So hopefully, if it's Tuesday, but I know by Saturday we should be good, as long as I get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Saturday?
It depends on what it is.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on what it is. Like if I fucked her sister or something.
Oh yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It has to be like I find out, you done some stuff, and then maybe I'm just not coming over anymore, that type of thing. So obviously I wouldn't be cooking. Like it has to be something wild like that. But you make me mad or you did something, and I had plans to cook. Unless I've been working all day and I just be like, I'm really tired. Can I get? And if I don't cook, I'm at least volunteer. Like, can I go? I know I said I was gonna cook. Can I go get us something to eat? But to just be like, he want to act like that. Well, I ain't gonna do this. No, like I learned to not be spiteful like that. I just can't. I can't do that because if I said I'm
Let
gonna
me ask
do it
this
for you-
question real quick. This is random. Sorry if we're going off topic.
It's
but
all right.
boom. As far as cooking and all that, because that's like a gender role, right? Mm-hmm. Is it? You think so?
Yeah, it is.
No.
It definitely is. Cooking is a
Yeah. I
gender
mean,
role.
what you think?
I don't think now because my dad's a really good cook, but my mom was the one that cooked in the house most of the time.
Allie,
I
if we're looking at society, that's what
Yes,
he's asking. It's
okay.
a general.
general
All
role.
right. Well, yes.
Would you ever want it to be to a point to where y'all paying the bills or whatever the case, whatever y'all doing this stuff and we just doing the cooking?
And we just doing it. You men?
Yeah.
You guys are just doing the cooking? And
Yeah,
I'm just-
cooking and little shit like
What
washing
am I
clothes or
doing?
something. Huh?
What am I doing?
Paying the bills and
I'm paying the bills, but he's
working
not.
hard. Yeah, like because I feel like that's where society going. Are you okay with
Really?
that? Yeah.
Men not working? They just being stay at home.
Stay-at-home
I feel that
dads.
way. I feel that way. That's,
I want
yeah.
to know why society is going that way.
That's the system. The system set it up to where but put it like this right now, right? Back in the days, I grew up. I'm a county child, right? Social Security check child, whatever. You couldn't have a man in the house,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that right there is just marking the man out. He's marked out, right?
Yeah.
So that put women in the driver's seat to have to work and boom,
Right.
boom, or whatever the case may be. I'm saying these type of conditions, practices made it to where, it's we in the Me Too movement and everything right now.
Yeah.
Women are in a lot more positions than men, and it's kind of growing that way. It's like I feel like society is changing. Are you okay with that,
I don't think it.
or do you even
I'm
identify
not
with
okay.
gender roles?
I'm not okay with it just because of how I raised. I'll say that. I'm not okay with it. But I honestly don't think that it's changing enough. I think like more women are putting themselves in a position, like, you know, you got more business owners now. But I don't think it's anywhere near close as far as in the workplace, as far as men and women. I don't think.
Oh, for sure. Listen, you got to know I'm 33. My whole generation, damn near most of my generation, they didn't grow up with a father in the house.
Yeah.
Right? So that right there, all we seen, not me personally, but all we seen was mother working, mother struggling, mother, you know what I'm saying? Pops come around when he come around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there already is growing that man up to like, give me a woman just like my mother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Sure.
really a real thing. So it's like, I'm trying to figure out like, or as a
I am
woman,
not okay.
would you be okay with even seeing that? Just say it just happened
No.
next week.
I'm not okay. You know what? It would be very awkward for me to see, but to each his own. I'm not okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not okay with that.
Okay. What about you?
You want to
As
be a
far as-
stay-at-home dad?
No, I don't want to be a stay-at-home. I would lose my
It's
fucking mind at
okay,
home every
yeah.
day. I would lose my fucking mind at home every day. I couldn't do it. But what I will say is though, I've seen the dynamic for at least maybe like 2 years, like within a household I was living in. Like, so there was a period of time where my stepdad hated whatever job he was working. He wanted to pursue like something else more like independent full time, right? So he was doing that or trying to do that, whatever. But he was in limbo for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not working at his job no more. And my mom had just had my youngest little brother. So he's taking care of him at home every day.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom is at work every day.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's different aspects of it that made it, I guess, difficult for them. But it's also like she also expresses like appreciation for some aspects of it. Like she's like, I didn't have to pay for daycare. I didn't have to do et cetera, or worry about where my child was at. You get what I'm saying? So the type of person she is, the type of person my mom has always been, like, she loves what she does. So she want to go to work every day anyway. You get what I'm saying? So for them in that situation, I guess it kind of worked out in some aspects.
Are they still together?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. That's
but
dope.
I just couldn't personally do it because I can't sit at home every day.
You can't sit at home and raise a man?
Huh?
You couldn't sit at home and raise a man, though?
I couldn't.
Like it's a job still, though.
Yeah, no. It is still a job, but I just couldn't be at home every day. Like, regardless, child or not, I couldn't be at home every day. Like, it's just the way I am. Like, I gotta get out. Like, I gotta see different shit. I gotta you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't be in that type of. I can't be in the same environment, the same exact thing every single day. And you can get stuck in that if you at home. Because when you at home, nigga, you set your own rules. You do what the fuck you want to do. You get what I'm saying? And I would be mad at myself if I felt like, okay, yeah, I'm raising my kid, but I'm sitting here like watching TV for like 30 days of the month. Like,
got you.
You get what I'm saying?
So I guess, so you answered my question, both of y'all did, but I'm more so trying to figure out, like, to be clear, like, are we as a man, are you looking for a woman are you looking to provide and a woman provide in those areas as far as cooking, cleaning, you know?
I believe, for the most part, I believe in traditional gender roles for the most part.
Yeah? What about you? That's what I'm asking right now.
I believe for the most part, not 100%, but like 80%. I believe in traditional gender roles.
There are certain ones I believe.
Like what? Taking out the trash, lifting up the heavy ass TV, refrigerator. What? Because that's the reason why I do believe in gender roles, because it's like you just can't do this.
Yeah, like
you can't do it.
I'm just not comfortable with it.
If that's the case, if I'm doing all the hard labor, you know, yes, make it easier for me over here. But I also, on the flip side, you got some strong women out here and shit. They could do everything else. They could lift a fucking refrigerator upstairs by themselves, them and their homegirls.
That's true.
Yeah.
Allie and her homegirls could probably lift a refrigerator upstairs.
I hate you.
Don't hate them.
Hey, you know what? Moving with us has been so easy.
I'm sure.
Like, it's been really easy.
I'm
like,
sure.
I've rarely had to call a man to help me move.
Y'all all in shape.
Like, I've lifted couches. Like, I remember my ex moved into like 3 different places. It was literally me and him only moving.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I rarely had to, like, hey, lifting, get you a girl who lifts, you know? Like, Y'all don't want these weak bitches. I'm joking.
Traditional gender roles.
Traditional. Okay, so tell me if I'm like trying to get around it too much.
But you already know you are. So
no, because but what I'm saying is,
let's start with what you don't agree with.
What I don't agree with
traditional gender roles. Yes, let's start with that.
Don't agree with traditional gender roles. I don't agree with me staying home not working.
Okay, so stay at home mom. Okay,
yeah.
you want to work. Okay, I agree with that too.
But the times has changed, so that makes sense.
Right. So
Back
that's
in
what
the
I'm
day,
saying.
it made sense to stay at home because there wasn't that many opportunities out there for the woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And somebody got to work, right? So it's like, okay,
Right.
There's only this many jobs for
But like
anybody.
even if my man makes a certain amount of money where I'm able to not be at my job as much, I'm still going to be so involved with things. I will never be a stay-at-home.
What if you have a kid?
If I have a kid, there will be a time that I take where I get to stay with my child. But I'm not that woman. I'm not.
I'm saying, if you have a kid, wouldn't it be 40 hours dedicated to your kid, and the rest is dedicated to your work, and then the rest to your man?
No.
Maybe for a time being.
You don't dedicate 40 hours a week to your kid.
You dedicate a lot of, especially a newborn.
Who doesn't though? Why not though?
40,
oh my
40,
God.
40, a newborn.
That's 8 hours a day, right?
A newborn, yes.
But I'm talking about it's more than 40.
But I'm talking about like an older kid. Like I'm talking about stay-at-home moms. Like once the kids get in school, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about them.
Oh, okay,
no,
gotcha.
I'm talking about.
But you got to remember, kids are only
there's
24 hours. There's 24 hours in the day. Kids are at school, especially when they're young, for only like 6 hours.
They
don't have to be though. They can be with their mama.
Right, but I'm saying
that has to be the problem. Everybody's
if they are,
you take care of my other issue.
Even if they are at school for 6, sleeping for 7, 8, you still got them for like 10. So 10. That's still kids. Kids are a lot of hours. Yes.
What math are you doing right now?
No, listen, watch this. I get what you're saying. So boom, if the kid, most kids, I'm a big uncle. So a kid is at school, say 7 hours tops, right? But you're supposed to sleep about 6 to 8, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Tops. So now we at what, 15?
Kids are sleeping 8 hours.
So 15?
No, 16.
8 plus 7?
Yeah, 15, 16.
15, 16,
All right.
right?
You still got 9 hours.
So boom. Now, if you're in a relationship,
Good night.
if you're in a happy home relationship, now your kid is about to get what, 4 legit hours from you because you're tired. If you're not working, if you're not at home,
Mm-hmm.
you got your man or your woman, you got your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
So they only getting about 5 hours from you. They're getting the least of
Listen,
the allocated hours.
I'm telling you, there. Certain women are like that, and it may change when and if I have a kid. It may change, but the person I am right now, there's a certain amount of time, like whether my kid is from newborn all the way to like 3, 4, 5, whatever the months could be, where I may not be working, and everything is dedicated to them. But the person I am now cannot be a stay-at-home mom. Who I am right now, like I said, it may change. There's girls that like I had.
Even if your man he financially had it.
Oh, like it, I can't just
to the point he can hire you. He can hire you.
Great, then he better fucking hire me because I'm gonna have to be doing something else. I can't be a stay-at-home mom. I can't. Like I said, there's no diss to that. It's just me. For me, I have to have a separate purpose and a separate thing in order for me to feel fulfilled. That's just me. I can't.
You want your own project.
Huh?
You just want your own project.
Right, and that's fine.
Okay.
So I can't just be, it's just my kids. Like I'm not that person. Like I've even voiced this. I can't be that person where I stop having fun. It's just my kids. I live for my kids and everything's just dedicated to them and I don't have my separate time.
I mean, I personally feel like if anything is an extension of you, that it should be like whatever, until y'all tired. If you sleepy, then it's my time.
Did y'all see that post that there's some father posted anonymously on Reddit, but it was like a long ass post, but he was basically saying I hate my kids. Like I hate having children. I never really wanted to have children. He was like, they don't know this. My wife doesn't know this. He was like, but I'm fucking miserable. He was like
sucker.
Seeing them every day, like doesn't do anything. Like that's scary.
That's
a sucker. That's a sucker.
That's scary.
I know that's really sad. No, I just think you should. I think in order for your kids to grow, this is what I feel. In order for your kids to thrive, I feel like you still have to be. especially as women, we lose ourselves in that whole mix. And I know that there's probably a time where I'm going to lose myself in this. You know, you got your man you're taking care of and your kids, and then you come behind all of that. So I know that there's a time that's going to be like that, but it can't be a consistent thing. I have to still put myself first, and be able, and my kids need to be able to see that. So, because I have to take care of me. At the end of the day, if I'm not taking care of and I'm miserable, how am I going to help them? How am I really going to give them the love they need? So, and that's what I feel like as of right now that I would need. So I can't just be 24/7. I'm always be by my kids, but I can't just be, I live for my kids 24/7 and I just have no fucking life behind that. It's just them.
Gotcha.
You ever came to anybody as a woman?
Came to somebody, let me think about that. I come to her as a woman. How would it, hold on.
You remember that song, Hey Barbara, this is Shirley?
Yeah, hey Barbara, this is
You ever did
Shirley.
that? Kim, you ever?
Moment to moment. Have I ever done it?
Have you ever came to somebody as a man?
I feel like I probably have.
Yeah?
Came to her as a woman. So what would that
I
be?
came
Like
to
me
the homies
telling
a
her
man.
about her dude? Well, that would be it, right?
In that situation, yeah.
Yeah.
You've done that.
Yeah.
Like you was fucking with her dude and then you told her about it.
Oh, no. I have no.
Okay. Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What you say?
No.
If I came to a man about a man, I mean a man about a woman.
Yeah. Or maybe you thought he was fucking with your girl, so you went to him about it.
I've
Have you
never.
ever done that?
Never.
Wait,
what happened
what?
was I
You
tell you what
thought that your
happened.
dude was fucking with somebody else, so you went to her about it.
You did that shit?
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, I've definitely done that. I've definitely done that in my younger years.
No.
Kim, have you done that?
What?
Have you gone to another man like thinking like he was fucking your girl and asked him about it?
No, I can tell. Can I say what happened though?
Yeah, go ahead.
So boom. So shout outs to this situation right here, and I'm not gonna say no names right here at all. But there's a point in time where me and my girl, we was working in close perimeters of each other, and another one of the homies, he knew her. That's my homie. You know, everybody. She knew I was with her, and then one day, he decides when he see her, he kiss on the cheek, right?
Yo, girl.
Yeah, pissed me off.
He kissed her on the cheek,
Yeah,
Okay.
but you didn't know him like that.
no, I know him.
Was this like a regular?
I know him like
was
that.
this like a regular thing for him though? Like when
I
he
don't know.
when he
It
greeted
felt
women,
like that.
did you see him like always?
It felt like that.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. No. It's only
That's
one
what I'm saying.
time.
When he greeted women, did you see him like
I
you
don't
know?
think a guy.
No, but I know him. I know.
Okay,
I know what everything means. To him.
That's what I'm asking you.
So it's like, oh, okay. You think you're doing that with my girl?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Right. And you know, and let me see. How can I word this? He did that. I didn't appreciate that. Holla at her. And I told her, you know, hey, listen, all that's out, like for sure. But the fact that he did it, and I know that I feel like he got away with something. That was like probably, let's say 2010 or 11. I didn't pass up on the opportunity to fuck on his woman, like 2000.
You didn't pass
Oh
up
my
on it.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple years after that, like I was like, it's personal.
Because
is
he
so
kissed
terrible.
your girl on the cheek.
Yeah.
That is so terrible.
Because he to this day he don't know I fucked on his woman.
Oh, that's crazy.
But-
Y'all still
That is
communicate?
so
Y'all still talk?
Like I said.
Damn, Jordan.
Well, we don't. But like, y'all know what type of answer you wanted from that. But no, you feel me, my boy. You feel me? Yeah, nah. But other than that, that was that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was petty on that. Like, bro, you did that, and trust me. Like, I know what I'm on. I know what type of time.
The reason I asked you that, or both of y'all that, was because what we was talking about earlier, how like women don't be asking if you got a girl or not,
That is crazy.
like most of the time, or like a good amount of the time.
So I just want to let any viewers know, we had
Girls ain't asking that shit, and they don't care.
Starks actually said he has never
Starts like what I said.
right. There has never been a girl that's actually told him.
Well, you switching it now though.
Am I switching it out?
You switching it now because you saying there's never been a girl
That's
that told
actually-
him that she had a man.
Yes.
I'm saying women don't ask if you got a girl.
Right, but
Do you get what I'm saying?
okay, yeah, all right,
That's
cool.
what I'm saying. That happens more. Girls will tell you that they got a man more times than they'll ask you if you got a girl. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, my whole point with that is that like women, especially on social media and shit, like love acting like there's some type of woman code or girl code as far as fucking with somebody else's man, and they don't care. In reality, they don't care.
Who don't care?
Y'all do. Women don't give a fuck about fucking a nigga that belongs to a girl that she don't know. Like, there's no underlying.
I will say that
They don't
women
give a fuck
don't.
about the
I
shit,
do.
girl
There's
that
no
she do know.
There's
I
no-
pray whoever is coming this way definitely
There's
does.
no underlying woman code. This is not Waiting to Exhale. This is not an episode of Soul Food. This is not
No,
Destiny's
okay, the
Child.
reason why you
Bitches do
can't
not
say that-
care
the reason why you
about women
can't-
that they don't know.
The reason why
They
you
don't
can't say
care.
the reason why you can't say that is because there are some women that do, and I am one of those women.
Okay.
So
When-
there are some women
when-
that do, but yes, I will say
when
most
I
There's
do
about
not.
15 of y'all, like every city.
When I make that statement, I mean generally speaking.
Every
I'm not
county
speaking. I
about
can't speak
15
for
of y'all.
all of anything.
15.
But generally speaking,
Yeah, they don't. You can literally
most
tell a
women
girl-
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you can
if
literally
like-
tell a girl. You can literally tell a girl, like, oh, you know, I got a girl, and she'll be like, oh, so, like, I ain't asked that, like, woo.
Isn't it always implied though?
What do you mean? What's implied?
Like,
What, that you got a
you
girl?
don't have to tell somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always implied.
They should assume that you have a girl.
No, but like, how do you talk to these people, right? Let's say, like, if you meet them on social media, chances are you know they have a significant other. So,
Chances of what? No.
Man, you're right. I didn't seen too fucking much. Listen,
Wait.
nobody's caring. It's about 15 of y'all in each county.
I don't know if
If it
I.
is, it's about 15 of y'all that just ain't with the shit. They ain't with that. They not with that. Other than that, everybody else is like, listen, I know I got a man. I ain't really too happy. I know you got a girl. You ain't really too happy. Let's get this out the way. It's not even nothing personal. It's like, we're about to do this for ourselves.
And see, that's why I have not gotten to an age where I feel like I'm too old. Where I
catch?
can't. No, too old where I'm not about to be fucking somebody up. I haven't gotten to that age where I'm just not like, oh no, I'm too old to fight.
What are you saying when you say that? What does that mean?
Like I feel like
Do you feel like it's an age limit for that? Like
I feel
probably
like there
52?
should be
52,
like,
you probably start fucking like you got your husband and you fucking the, you know what you doing? What I don't get
Wait,
it. I don't
what
understand
you
that.
say?
What are you
What you
saying?
asking?
What you mean by that when you say
She's
that?
saying there's no age on her like fucking a bitch up.
Oh,
Like-
fucking a bitch up.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Okay,
where
my
we
fault,
going?
my fault.
I feel like I haven't got to that. Like there's like I think I spend majority of my saying I'm too old for that, but I haven't gotten to the age where I'm like, I'm too old for that. Like, and I really feel like I should be there, but I haven't gotten there. So
Yeah. Listen, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. Let me try to tell you right now. If you got something good, you got something good. That right there is like it's like celebrities, right?
yeah,
They come with protection. Like I need security. Even if they don't want security, you know, you got to take that security with you because I know what's going on out there.
yeah,
If you don't got no security, it's over.
yeah.
Niggas getting hit.
Yeah, but
It's
girls,
over, like-
girls are as crazy as guys are. I will say that girls can be extremely like girls are a lot more like downright, blatantly disrespectful.
But that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and that like premeditated, like it's a different,
yeah, oh, yeah.
it's a different
It's a
level
different
of
type
women.
of-
Like when they get in their bag,
Oh,
like
yeah.
they spiteful, petty, like that is a different level than niggas.
Yeah.
It's a
They
different
know the
level.
power. They know the power what they got.
They trying to cut.
Yeah,
like,
they know the
deep,
power they
like,
got.
Yeah.
So like to sit up, to post to
And what it-
put a camera up over there and then go run into your bed for the 10-second timer.
what
Bust it open.
it, see what it comes down to for me.
You know what you got.
What it comes down to for me, because girls would be like, oh, you know, you don't want to fight over a man. What it comes down to for me, this is what I struggle with. It's not even about fighting over a man. That was just off GP.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you tried me.
You go? What you got? Everything good? Okay. For sure, man. Let's see, dog. No, you've been Hollywood champion. Hope everything we're gonna lock in though. All right, bro.
Yeah, so it's not even about like, oh, you're fighting over him. Now it's just like, now I just feel like you really tried me. Like, so that's another, you know, immature struggle that I'm trying to be adult about and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because obviously the best thing, like, no, if a girl feels like that, then that means the guy's in a man. You want to be mature. You want to walk away. So yeah, there's parts of me like, oh yeah, I would just walk away. But then there's a part that feels like you just tried me, and like now I feel like I gotta check you. Skip him. It ain't got nothing to do. Like, it still got everything to do with him. But now you're gonna get this energy too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So yeah,
That's
nah.
why. That's
I
why
can't-
that's why that nigga. Yeah, you feel me? Nigga,
Yeah.
Don't ever kiss my.
There's
girl.
there's girls.
Fuck out of here.
There's definitely girls like that. I hate the fact that like I think that bothers me a lot. Not I won't say the most, but that bothers me a lot about women. The fact that you there's so many women who just blatantly just don't care.
Yeah, they don't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's no such thing as this woman code.
There is such thing though.
No, it's not like.
Nah, y'all don't got no women code.
No, that y'all.
That's what y'all don't have.
Y'all don't.
Guys have. We got bro code and all
No,
that.
y'all
because we got
code is
top
just a
pussy.
little bit stronger.
Women ain't
but
out
we
here
have the
just
code.
whacking shit. Y'all got that little show Snapped and everything. Y'all play with and all that. But y'all not here just. Y'all not knocking shit off. You ain't beating shit down for doing that. Y'all catch a little fight. Nobody care about that though. Y'all like that shit.
No, we don't. I don't like
Well,
that.
fuck it. You know what I mean? Let's move on.
Yeah. Blood boy.
All right, we like 35 minutes in. Do y'all want to bring up any music that dropped last week?
What drop?
The Game dropped his
Game
album.
drop. Fab dropped some garbage.
Born
Did
to
it?
Rap.
It was drop. It's dropping.
Nigga, Summertime Shootout 3. That shit came out last week. That shit was trash.
Hey,
Why
Rob,
y'all
was
ain't
it
no
garbage?
Fab?
Was it garbage? It was garbage.
That
He the
shit
one made me
trash,
want to
dog.
I wouldn't press play because he made a post about
That
it.
shit trash, Keem.
Like, so I was just like, one of my ghosts dropped. Like, but after
That shit trash.
It was garbage.
It's trash.
I didn't listen to it. I gotta listen to it.
He trying to like chase a hit record on a mixtape, and half of it is like auto tune. Like it's bad.
Damn. Okay.
It's bad.
Well, you know that right there is just the passing the baton. Actually,
then that's why I looked.
yeah, it's really what it is. You got to really think about it
listened to the
though.
whole thing.
It's 2020, bro.
Yeah.
Fab been here since 2000.
That's why I said
Yeah.
it's just about.
Bruh.
You know,
Yeah.
like, it's just about.
Bruh,
Like,
I don't care.
That's no. You should care though. You got to respect the game
no, you do.
because that's 20 years.
That
It's
don't
like,
happen- that don't- that's
It's like no. Think about you looking at it the wrong way. Think about your uncle or your grandpops going out there still trying to play ball or something. Or hey, bro, I'm not expecting you to dunk right now. You know what I'm saying? At that attempt, you should go sit down. You go sit down, pops. Or sit down, like whatever the case may be.
Bro, this is when Gary Payton went to the Heat, bro. Like that's kind of like what it is. It's like when a legend like he comes back and then he only averaged 14 this year, and everybody knows that it's downhill from now. But it's like, oh shit, like it's really over.
You unimpressive to everybody who knew you. He might be impressive to a 15-year-old right now or 16-year-old.
I
He might
know.
be impressive, but everybody else not. So whatever. It's 20 years. Shout out to my nigga Fab.
That shit wasn't good.
Shout out to Fab though. 20 years though. We're not doing that though. Shout out to Fab. 20 years.
All right, man.
20 years he dropped the tapes. Don't do that though. That's kind of cold, right?
No, because I'm judging him by the work he put out. I'm judging the work he put out.
No, that's what I'm saying, but it's still a shout out. It's like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Shout-
Unc still attempted that layup. Unc still attempted that dunk.
Shout-
I used to watch him slam on shit.
Shout out to Fab.
Shout out to Fab. Shout out to Fab.
But the only reason I'm like that critical is because I know that he still has the ability to rap out. So you
How
know
do you
what I'm
know that
saying?
if he just proved to you that he doesn't?
Because he's had good verses in the past couple
Prior
years.
to this album?
Yeah, but that's not the same as you trying to chase a hit. Like your ability is not the same as what you're going for. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't think Fab ever had a fabulous tour. You know that. Let's not get it twisted about he. You know what I'm saying? Like he never had a
He was never like.
world tour fabulous.
But
Like, he always been.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Not from my bad, I'm just interrupting that shit, but not from like doing some stuff for your community, but from a music standpoint, Fab is New York's Nipsey.
for sure.
He's New York's Nipsey.
and that's fine. But what I'm
For
saying
sure.
is
Music standpoint.
More
Is that-
probably more so past it. Actually,
Exactly,
Real
probably
shit,
a little
yeah.
farther along past
Yeah,
it.
that's 20 years, bro. 2000. I was in high school, 10th grade, when Fab came out.
All right.
That's
We-
tight, low key. Yeah, that's low key tight.
all right, we can give niggas passes because of nostalgia. Whatever. Game's album was tight.
Is it?
Yes.
I
Game's
skimmed
album.
through
It's
that.
good.
Game album is
Really?
tight.
It's good.
Game album tight.
It's really good.
And this is
it's really good.
this is
I was ready to shit on you,
I listened
nigga.
to it all the way through twice, but I've been
Damn.
stuck on
It's
Born to
on?
Rap.
And
I
this
don't know
is-
why. I've just been stuck on Born to Rap.
3 songs just kind of bumping off my phone. I was like, boy.
and this is
Headphones on. I had to turn the TV.
I'm gonna listen to it.
and this is
haven't
what I
listened-
wanted to
haven't
talk
got
about because Game is the perfect example to me of having to separate somebody from their art if you're going to still like or appreciate what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, like,
if you get too wrapped into who Game is as a person and the shit that he does and the antics and shit like that, you're not gonna fuck with him. You get what I'm saying? But like
that's probably what it is for me. Then it's a little too personal.
because it's like the nigga raps at a high level, bro. Like and
Always,
he puts together.
always.
He got a
He's
great
crazy.
ear. Like he
Yeah.
puts together great fucking music.
Nah, he definitely crazy.
But it's the
I never
shit
take that away from him.
outside of it that be like, I'm cool on this nigga. What happened?
I don't feel that way anymore.
With what?
So let
Antics?
me ask you this then.
Go ahead.
Say, what if he had writers?
Right.
So does it take anything away from?
No. We're talking his antics, like how he acts like a fool on social media is what he's saying.
No, but he's actually
I'm asking if he had writers. Well,
If he had writers.
yeah,
If he had writers, would that change anything for you?
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah,
for y'all.
for sure. For sure.
Like
Did
verses,
he
like
write
writing
it?
verses.
Writers. We're writing.
No,
We're in here
no,
writing.
because you're like you. It's some context with that because
The only
like
reason it
hooks and shit is there. I'm talking about verses, like writing his
I'm talking
verse.
verses.
Yes, that
The
would change
only
it
reason
for
it
me.
wouldn't
Okay.
change it for me is because I don't necessarily know that he like I just personally don't know that he wrote every single rap of everything he's been on. So I wouldn't.
I mean, but still, if you found out that from his inception of being the game, if you found out he had writers all along, would you feel away?
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So
All
you still
along,
feel
yeah.
away? You
I feel
away
that
still
way
if you-
with anybody that I think raps at a high level.
Okay, well, sure. I mean, whatever, man. We can say something. I'm gonna check it out. For
I
But
didn't know he was 40. Like once I put that into
Yeah.
40-year-old, doing some corny shit, it kind of just fits his age. Like a lot of artists around his like.
sure. Ain't nobody fitting
Wait,
what
what?
the game
He
doing.
does some corny shit.
But I'm saying nobody who
Like-
at 40 is
like-
fitting that
like-
description.
Like for example, like I almost didn't listen to the album because of the cover.
The
Why?
cover is
Why do you
hard to
guys
me.
not like the cover? Seriously.
Nigga, it's,
Why?
it's pregnant women rolling backwards and
Okay,
and
that part-
sipping
that
lean
part.
and all kind of
I
stupid.
thought he was
Sipping
trying to say that he was more
I didn't know they
so.
was sipping lean.
His mama was on that type of shit when she had him, right?
You could
That's what it was,
How
right?
you know?
No, there was no message behind that. Like
No, so that's what it was.
he released a statement saying that like, or
No, I mean, I
was he
just think
rapping
as a
about it?
fan,
Because I
think
missed it.
As a fan, if you're a fan of him, if you listen to what he's been saying all the years, he's kind of saying what is.
How you know they was sipping lean?
Yeah, but put all that shit aside.
I mean, now you're putting art. You putting art to it now. You putting art to it now.
I still think that cover is very fucking wild.
Okay, I bet.
It is wild. I didn't dislike it the way that you guys did.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
I thought it was dope.
Let's
But-
go with this though. I
but really good
I was about to skim over this, and I was
Really good
hoping y'all
album.
ask me, but I know you're not about to ask me.
No,
All right.
come on, go ahead.
So since we own game,
Oh God.
let's go over to
Whack.
yeah.
Okay.
You gonna ask that?
I wasn't gonna ask that.
Okay, boom. So go ahead, ask then, because I like to be asked questions.
How do you feel about Wack saying that Nipsey isn't a legend?
Huh?
How do you feel? Is that what was what
Yeah,
you was
yeah,
going
yeah,
for, right?
yeah.
How you feel about Wack
Hey.
saying Nipsey ain't a legend?
I think that I don't understand the why to that. Like, what's
What
your
caused
why
that? Yeah,
to say I'm going to answer it?
yeah.
Whether how you feel or not, I would say, hey, it's not like
That's
I'm not even answering that.
yeah. That's the same way I felt about shit old boy did Gold Link, Mac Miller. Like there have been cases this year of artists like you just didn't have to say that. Like
Yeah.
nobody really asked you. Like nobody really asked you that question. Like you just didn't have to say it. Same thing
Yeah.
with Wack. Like
Nobody. Yeah.
you just didn't have to say it. Like I don't understand.
Because he
Nah,
just came
because
out
I
and
feel
said it
like
wasn't
he already
asked
felt
for.
like he was in the pot with the shit due to the leak conversation on the phone. He had
Yeah,
a leak conversation on the phone where he was.
Oh, see, I didn't know that part.
But but when you hear him explaining, like somebody called him, he don't really know the guy like that. He just started talking to him like that. You just started as soon as he asked you a question, like it's like a journalist, and you just started answering the question.
yeah.
It's like, bro, what type of what are you really on? It's more personal to me, more than just your opinion.
Yeah.
It's a personal
Yeah,
thing.
it's personal. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And the personal thing, that shit, it travels so deep as to where you getting that comfort from. It don't make sense because you got Game on one end posting Nipsey every day after he passed, the prolific situation, the issue and all that, and that's who you manage. You know what I'm saying?
You
it's
do you take
how
some
do you
issue
manage
with Game?
somebody and they standing firm on who this person is, but then you're just speaking the opposite.
Do you
Right.
take some issue with Game for that?
Yes.
Wait, issue with Game for what?
For allowing his manager to continue?
Yeah,
to do
but
this?
I know how the game go already, and how to be real with you, like I said, he's just in pocket. He's in pocket with, bro, with Wack.
Yeah.
He's in pocket. Like, okay, you
So
can't
do
say
you think
nothing.
that affected why you didn't want to listen to the album?
It's been like I said, man. I'm kind of like, the fact that I'm in that field is my my where I get my occupation at. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of shit to why I feel certain ways.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'll never take away that he a dope rapper. Like
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never forget. You know what I'm saying? When the documentary came out and shit like that. I got like the nigga's the illest nigga in the world.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, yeah, he's dope. But his antics, some of that shit,
It
don't
make
just
it
be antics.
difficult,
That shit
yeah.
just real life.
It make it difficult to
Yeah,
support.
some of that shit just
Yeah.
real life. You know what I mean? So that Nipsey shit just didn't make sense to me. Like I don't see why Nip didn't bring that energy to nobody
Yeah.
ever
Yeah.
when he's alive. So
Yeah.
why the
That makes
fuck
sense.
are we even trying to tarnish anything with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
that
not.
makes
He's
sense.
not a. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real right now. He
don't
was
gain
not
anything
a
from
worldwide legend. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, he wasn't no record. You know,
And he's not a music legend.
he wasn't on that.
Nobody ever claimed him.
Yeah. But
Exactly.
what do you
But
gain?
for LA,
what do you
if
gain
you from
for
if you from
stating
LA,
that?
if you from LA,
Yeah.
that nigga's a legend
Yeah.
from his section. He's a
Yeah.
legend. Period. And you can't say that because
Yeah.
of what he was teaching.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why. And it's not all artists from LA can't just die right now and get that same respect he got.
No,
it won't happen.
not at all.
Right.
You got to work for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fact that.
Bro, like,
Yeah, he worked for that shit, and if you and the people that got caught on to him late, whether you caught on to him late or not, you caught on to him and said like, "Oh shit, listen to what he was saying."
Yeah.
That's special. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to even answer that question,
Yeah.
especially from the West. Like if we from the West, I'm not answering that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my issue with that. Like,
Because
It's
there's been, and it's not to compare, there's been a lot of niggas from LA and a lot of rappers that have either been shot at or shot. And I probably shouldn't even really say this, but like before anybody even found out that Nipsey was dead, it was like the fact that he was even shot at, like we were just like sick, like,
Yes.
and it was before he even knew, you know, they had even announced it. There was, I think, like a couple hours in between that, like, you know, and it was just like it was, yeah. So no.
you got also too to think about this though. LA is politics, right? It's the reason why our artists can't go. Like, no LA artist is never gonna get rich off of doing shows in the county of LA and like little outside of it. You gotta, our artists when they crack, they crack. It ain't no cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So the fact that he was from the gang he was from and everything, that's politics in itself. So a lot of people fuck with him. Enemies, hoods, quote unquote, enemy hoods fucked with him. They just couldn't say it. They couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what he was teaching was so potent. Like, bro, like,
Yeah.
why the hell you not gonna get that man a Yeah. Now people, you know, that's the part I get what he's trying to say. I wouldn't answer that question.
You don't
Yeah.
gain anything from,
Yeah,
from
at all. I wouldn't answer
doing
the
it the
question.
way and saying it the way he said it.
It's just you talking out of your ass.
Yeah.
Some shit, just,
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was something else you actually sent us and you said you wanted to discuss. I
I
was trying
did?
to find it. Yeah, you was like, we gotta wait to
That's
discuss
amazing.
this.
That's amazing.
Oh, wait till he get back to talk about something.
Yeah. and
What
I
was it?
can't-
What else we got up?
I forgot what it was though. But yeah, okay, Offset.
Oh,
You don't think he did that shit on purpose,
hell no, bro.
bro?
all right.
I know a nigga swinging for the fences when I see one.
Ooh, this one.
No, bro.
Remember the man talking at you? Want to go over that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so there was this thing on the Shade Room where it was a man, and I guess he was being filmed talking to his family.
I saw that.
And he was saying that I'm gonna mess this up. He was basically saying that like my woman has never had to pay or work for anything or not.
Yeah, she
Right?
ain't paid a goddamn bill. She don't do nothing. Whatever the case may be, he pays for everything, right?
He been
And
with his
then
wife for
he
18
goes
years.
on in the same
She
shit.
never had to pay a bill.
He goes on to say that he has 8 kids, and they've been together for 18 years. So that's possibly the way he said it is like those kids are out of the 18 years, right?
Yeah, because he said I ain't never been on child support.
He
Something
never on
like
child
that.
support.
Like, everybody
You know
ain't
what I'm
with them 18.
So for me, I was like, that's the corniest shit that people posting right now, and women's all in the comments and going crazy.
Were
and
they
like,
really?
Who? Yes, hell yeah. Like, oh, I want a man like that, and that's how a man's supposed to be. No, I don't think so, because nobody's have seen this woman.
You better preach. That's a real man. Now dudes are looking for women to take care of them. I hate to see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But some men do this.
Kids
He has 8 kids.
with the same woman.
No,
Oh yeah.
he has 8 kids. He's been married to
Some
married
nigga
to him for
said-
8 years. He paid for everything. I don't knock no man paying for everything. I try to do that if I can do that. I can't do that everywhere, right? So the fact of the matter is, don't try to. I'm not a better man if I can pay for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
I
it
think I
doesn't
can pay for
equate
everything,
the
I'm
type
a
of
better
man
man all of a
you
sudden.
are.
No.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden we just missing out on my heart and my efforts and my intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then you got
You know
this
what?
same nigga got 8 fucking kids.
Okay.
Your character don't matter if you broke.
Listen, this is
In
the
this
thing.
society, your character don't matter if you
This
broke.
is the thing, and this isn't trying to take up for him.
To broke unless you broke.
This
broke
isn't.
with him.
That's
This
what I'm
isn't.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, this isn't trying to take up for him, but I think because he's a completely different generation. He's probably either our parents' generation or maybe a tad bit older. It looks like he's kind of like 60, 70. That generation, by all means, you worked. By all means, you worked. I don't care if you had 2, 3, 4, you worked. And then we went to this other generation where, either whether it was for incarceration, for whatever reason it was being, it was like women were more so working. And even though either men were trying to find jobs, and I have seen this, men weren't, the hustle wasn't there to get any, like men used to get any job. I don't care if it was a postman, I don't care. Then it became this type of thing where like men needed to have a specific type of job, and women were like, well, I don't care. Like I gotta work, we gotta feed the family. It doesn't have to be some type of specific job, or you don't want to work for the man, or whatever it could be. So you go from that to men not minding the women to go out and work. So I want to say he's kind of speaking to that type of generation.
About somebody that don't want to
Listen,
work.
bro.
That don't mind women just taking the lead and working.
Wait.
And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. You got to think about what he's saying. He's only about 50 years old.
I know he look a little older than that.
60. Right?
Probably-
He's
he
60.
probably
That's 30 years.
somewhere between
30 years
50
ago,
and
he was
60,
30 years. 30 years ago, he's 86.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like 89. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, boom. That whole generation of people, most of the males grew up with just their mothers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's just their mothers. So, yes, a man don't see it no way his mother taking the lead because he didn't see his father. His father was locked up for trying to make a way. The shit's bigger than that. So I don't be liking when like, especially black men like get in his position and then started shitting on other men that's like fighting through this shit or trying to figure it out. Just go start teaching. Don't put that out there like.
But I will say
that's the manly shit.
Yeah.
Like,
but I will say, and even growing up in our generation, what I will say about some of my issues that I would see with men, and it's not all, but this is a constant thing, is that men or black men would not work certain jobs. When it came to women, we're just
such as what?
Just like anything that they feel is, especially black men, that they feel is too beneath them.
But listen to what I'm saying though, because that's why how much power y'all have. It comes from she don't respect the shit.
What do you mean?
The women I want, like, hey, I'm doing this job. She don't respect this dollar because she's still about to. I can love her, we can be cool, but she's still about to sneak out, or she's still wanting the man that
Status. It's about status.
Yeah, they got the other job.
Yeah.
Like, okay, boom. So shit. Before I go make myself look stupid and do that job, I'd rather go rob and steal from that man. I'd rather go just pimp you. I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying, sit here. It's so many factors with that.
The only reason I'm kind of, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you, the only reason I'm saying that's kind of not the focus is because with men and women, I've seen women where we will go out and work any spit. I don't care what the job, I don't care if it's a janitor, I don't care what it is, we'll work it. And there was this time. Now, I kind of feel like men are getting out of it, but there was this time where like men wouldn't work at McDonald's, men wouldn't take a janitor position, black men wouldn't take that, and a woman is just like there's no pride in it. I feel like it was more taking the whole woman getting the status. I feel like it was a very prideful thing for a man.
Because women care more about the status of their significant other than men do, or where they're viewed in society, et cetera, et cetera. So the woman is least likely to be with a nigga that's a janitor than a man is to be with a chick that cleans
work
houses.
at Burger King.
Yeah, or work at Burger King or whatever. It's least like at the end of the day, it's just about like the economics of relationships and stuff like that. Like he like nigga, like if I'm a janitor, like I can't get no bitches as a janitor.
Yeah.
Like that's not happening. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's really what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah, I feel like we working. I feel like men. We actually search more for love than women search more for love. I think y'all search more for status and and security and all that. I'm not knocking you for doing it. I'm just telling you what it is. Like,
No, I think
because
that
when we on our
think so
feet,
too.
when we on our feet, it don't matter. We're just looking for love at this
Yeah.
point, right? when y'all on y'all feet, y'all not looking for no goddamn love. Hey, boy, you better come match what I'm making over here, because y'all looking to build in that realm of
foundation, security, stuff like that. Like y'all mind is more geared towards that than ours is when we are at that point.
No, if you honestly believe that, then why do most women date down?
Date down where? What you mean date down where?
What you mean? Yeah,
what you mean?
Women will date.
You talking about date down far as character or date down far as
status?
I don't see that.
Oh yes.
No, I don't see
Men
that.
do not date down.
I don't see that.
Y'all do not.
As far as status?
Yes. Women do it all the time. We date for potential all day. He got a dream. We dating him.
No,
He got no job, but he got a dream. We dating him.
Where you at though? Where are you at?
Yeah, that's
where
what I'm saying. Where are you at? Because as far as status, I don't see a lot of women dating down from where they're at.
Are you talking about the lawyer or the CEO? Because there's not a bunch of women with those specific jobs, but even a good woman that has a stable job, she's she's been at her job a few years, whatever it is, she has a stable job, she's secure in that job.
I'm saying,
they
what
give
you're saying
these
though. You're still not
niggas-
dating down, because what you're saying is you're looking at it like, all right, where is this motherfucker projected to be in 2 years? He might just be on something. Like, you still looking at where the hell
You're
he's
looking at
supposed to be in 2
potential,
years.
but he is not matching you. Women do not. Okay, women will say it. Women will definitely say it out there. But not majority. Women will date. I hate to say down, but they will not. They are more lenient with dating someone that is not at their status than men are.
I
disagree. I highly disagree.
You don't get it. You don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what we're saying right now. Because what I'm trying to tell you is like, if you feel like you good, like for real good, you don't just not catching that. That's the reason why. Look at everything around us. The way the videos, the movies are set up. It ain't set up on that like it's really a lick when a man can go get a woman, and she just banked up and all that, and all we gotta do is worry about just making her happy.
Let me ask you a question. Let's just look at the entertainment industry in general. Mm-hmm. With athletes, artists, males, we're speaking towards. Mm-hmm. The women, most of the women that they have, would you say are on par with them in status or below?
If we're talking about that industry, I would say,
most. We're talking about if we're gonna look at its entirety. Like, it's 300 players in the NBA. Would you say that they girls are on par with them in status or below?
I would say below.
Okay.
Go to WNBA.
Same thing with artists.
But what I will say is,
go to WNBA.
and I don't know, right? What I will say, shut up. What I will say is, I've seen most not get them there. And even for friends that are married to NFL players, when they were dating or when they got together, I feel like I've seen it transition. I've never just seen it where it's just like, I mean, there are a few of them where no, not even the video girls because there's even the Instagram models, they're still making money. Not all of them, but they're still making money or whatever like that. But from a lot of my friends that are married to NFL players, I saw the transition. I saw where, she had a degree, she had the career, then she got with him, and then she became the stay-at-home mom and stay-at-home, like that type of thing. Mm-hmm. So would you necessarily say that woman, and that's why I say most, but it wasn't like a thing like they got with that type of woman.
I'm still not saying that. I'm not talking about like money in the bank with that situation. I'm talking about how they're viewed in society. In that situation, the girl that's about to graduate college still is not of the same status as the star football player on the college campus. That's what I'm saying. So like when you look at athletes and entertainment, etc., with males in particular, the women that they are with, majority of the time, are below them in status.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way the other way around. The women that are in entertainment or that are in
it just won't happen.
It
just won't happen.
The men that they're with aren't below them in status. They're on par.
Safari with what? He was
Safari what? Yeah, he with Erica Mena.
What?
That's
now.
on par. They're on par.
So that's what I'm saying now. So what
and
are we
guess,
talking about?
Look
at who he with now.
She went straight to me. The hottest boy that was in the
that shit
he was the
didn't
hottest
work
nigga
out.
in the streets at that point.
That shit didn't work out.
It ain't gonna work.
And they was together for a while.
Yes, yes.
But at the end of the day, it's just like that women have to feel like Like
They want to be led.
Yeah, they wanna
That's
be
just
led
that.
at the
Y'all
end of
wanna
the day. So you
Y'all
gotta
wanna
be-
led. Y'all want to
it-
be able to say, "Damn,
It-
look what I don't have to do."
Exactly. In
Look
multiple
what I
aspects.
don't have to go get.
in multiple aspects, the nigga has to be above you for it to work. In y'all mind, like I don't know.
For it to work?
In the long run, yeah.
What,
I
give
wanna
us your
say-
true
You talk
example.
about
We
the
just gave
past
some
that you've
examples.
had-
You try to bring up.
no, I'm
Safari.
just-
give us your true example.
I want to
so we
say
can
for
see.
it to work.
Let's
You,
just-
you
give
talk
us some
about the
examples.
past that you've had and the niggas and the shit that you've had to deal with, and you ain't with none of them niggas now.
Nah.
So it's like,
And you know what the sad part is? It didn't matter with the status match me was below me or above me. I had to change the foundation.
No, because you was listen. One of those motherfuckers was a billionaire. Listen, trust me. Trust me.
some shit would have got
What if
figured
one
out.
was a
Some things-
millionaire?
huh?
What if one was a millionaire?
If one was a millionaire.
Yeah.
Nah.
If one was a millionaire, I mean, it's talking about like not a millionaire, and if he spent $10, he's not a millionaire. He's a consistent.
He's a millionaire.
He's making
Liquid.
more millions as he
He's
goes.
a millionaire.
And one was a millionaire with you?
Well, I'm asking a question.
Because I don't believe that one was a millionaire. Because if it was a millionaire, I'm pretty sure that was the longest relationship you ever had.
Was he a millionaire?
No.
I put-
Yeah, he was, but that wasn't the longest relationship she had.
Thank you. Oh, he's a millionaire, and he wasn't the longest
And it
relationship.
wasn't
How long was y'all
the longest.
together? I'm about to figure this out real quick. Watch this.
You ain't gonna figure that out.
How long was y'all
And
together?
thank you for listening to TYS podcast.
How
We
long was y'all
appreciate
together?
y'all. I'm
No,
I got the job.
I'm about
We
to do what I
appreciate
do.
y'all
I'm about to
for
do what I
being
do.
with us and staying connected with us. Please make sure that you, I don't know how you end this. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, repost. Hey.
That was nice. I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of
Yes, we got Starks behind the motherfucking camera. On my left, we got,
Jordan.
and on my right, we got Kimi King back in the house. Wrap it up.